Daniel Cormier reflects on bitter Jon Jones rivalry after latest insults. The rivalry between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones remains one of the most intense and personal feuds in UFC history. And years after their last fight, it's still far from over. Following fresh verbal jabs from Jon Jones, Cormier has now addressed the ongoing tension, making it clear that forgiveness or friendship was never part of the equation. "I don't have to let him off the hook." Speaking candidly about their fractured relationship, Cormier explained why he feels no obligation to move past the animosity, despite both men being long removed from active competition against one another. "I don't have to let him off the hook or be his friend," Cormier said, responding to Jones' latest remarks. The statement encapsulates the long-standing resentment that defined their rivalry, one fueled not just by championship stakes, but by deeply personal animosity both inside and outside the octagon, that a rivalry that went beyond the cage. Cormier and Jones' feud transcended the sport. From press conference confrontations to real-life hostility, their clashes became symbolic of two polar opposite personalities colliding at the highest level of MMA. Jones defeated Cormier twice in the octagon, though one result was later overturned, adding further complexity and bitterness to an already volatile rivalry. For Cormier, the scars left by those moments still linger, not in regret, but in unresolved accountability. Respect isn't automatic. Cormier emphasized that while he has moved on with his life and career, respect isn't something owed simply because time has passed. He acknowledged growth, both personal and professional, but made it clear that closure doesn't require reconciliation. For him, moving forward doesn't mean rewriting history or minimizing how deeply the rivalry affected him. Fans react to DC's honest stance. Cormier's comments resonated strongly with fans, many of whom praised his honesty and emotional maturity. Rather than escalating the feud, his words reflected acceptance without compromise. Others noted that the lingering tension is part of what makes the rivalry so unforgettable. A reminder of a time when UFC rivalries felt raw, personal, and real, that a legacy rivalry that still echoes even in retirement. Cormier and Jones remain connected by one of the UFC's most iconic chapters. While Jones continues to dominate headlines as heavyweight champion, Cormier has carved out a respected legacy as a Hall of Famer, analyst, and ambassador for the sport. Their paths may never truly align, and according to Cormier, that's perfectly fine. Some rivalries don't end with a handshake. They end with honesty.